Hello.
Good to see all of you. We have Salvador right off the bat.
It is good to see you.
Yeah, well, he sums up how I feel. So, how are we all? We all good? Let's have a little look-see. Still have a load of camps under gunner control. Where did we leave this off yesterday? No, it wasn't yesterday. It was 2 days ago, before the storm. Assault and capture Vault 95 with your soldiers, or check out the preparing for war holotape. Caleb also wants to talk to us. Well, I'm happy enough to just take the vault. Got the ammo. Everything I need. Okay, can't go there, can't go there. Attack from the back, because then I'll be able to get the high ground on them. Hello, everybody. I, of course, didn't forget about all of you. Let me just pull up. I, of course, didn't forget about all of you. Let me just pull up. I, of course, didn't forget about all of you. Let me just pull up. Of course, let's re-look-see. Let's re-look-see. And we're live on everything. Fantastic. Love when it, you know, all comes together. Actually works. It's a rare feat than usual. I hope all of you have noticed and met our new mascot. It was echoing? Oh, don't tell me that. Oh, don't tell me that. All good now? Wait, if I pause this. Okay, so you can hear me, right? Should work a little nicer. Maybe 1 second, I just need to pull these out. There we go. Hello, everybody. It's good now. Wonder what. Listen, after my conversation, by the time I've chatted to all of you about what I've been going through technology-wise, I've never, in all my days, this has to be the hardest, like, couple of days when it comes to PCs. The storm was just, well, par for the course, really. There we go, and boom. Perfect! I'm ready! Ready, steady, let's get going. Right. I do want you to tell me if you see any screen tearing on the stream, because I can't see the stream, so if you see any turn whatsoever, please inform me, and I will make a note of it, because I think I fixed it. But obviously, either it's fixed or it's not. Out of my way. What? So how are we all? And look, I'm normally very positive and I don't ever moan, but I'm gonna have a little moan today. My Fallout London series always seems to get plagued at episode 3. There was some screen tearing. No worries, I was gonna sort that out. So, episode corrupted. Possibly due to not enough storage. So that was like my first hurdle, my first problem. I don't seem to be dealing much damage.
Fucking cat!
Hopefully deal a wee bit more now. Ooh. Ooh! Less good. Yeah, so we're taking this over. Was I meant to mark this? Can I still mark this? Marking Vault 95 is a potential thing. Flare gun. I'm sure my troops are ready to join in at a moment's notice. I hope. Did my health go down? I swear my health did not go down there. Suspicious. Yeah. Did they upgrade? Did it upgrade to a gunner one after I used the flare, maybe? That's all I can think of. Women's washroom has just been finished in the HQ. Great to see. But hello everyone, welcome in if you're on Facebook, YouTube, of course Twitch. You may notice the axe mugs are gone. Also, yes, my troops are on their way. Oh, you're the problem. You're about to become my problem, aren't you? Whoa.
Let's do this.
Oh my goodness! Two things. One. Ouch. Mate. Mate! What is this? So yeah, the new badge is called Hammy. And Hammy is our new community mascot. The tier 1 flares, Hammy actually has coffee in the mug and a wee brown mustache. The eyebrows should match. I didn't, I've applied the right one, but it obviously hasn't kicked in yet, at least not my side. And then Hammy should have a golden mustache and like a wee heart in the coffee if you're tier 3. It looks like Thomas. Didn't actually model it off myself, if you can believe it.
We got trouble.
This damn... Why is this damn Assaultron so tough? You're not so tough now, are you? Say that. I didn't go down without a fight. So yes, brings a whole new meaning to mugging someone. You give him a little hammy.
Just run.
Hey, Hardcore Cheese and Toast, good to see you. Clicked on one video and what to find the glow and see it was you. It was your video. Surprise, you found me. Am I missing something here? Old 95? Oh, Oh, so they obviously couldn't have it that you all go in. That makes sense. Jimmy just gave out a sub to Hardcore Cheese on Toast. Thank you, Jimmy. As we figure out what's going on here. What is going on? It says, hold 95 against reinforcements. Has it glitched or is reinforcements on their way? So I obviously can't go in. Yes, drop some hams. Hardcore Cheese and Toast, you're the first person to be bestowed a hammy. A hammy mug. Hammy mug? That's got a ring to it. Are they still following me? They are?
Huh? Negative contact. Hostile
Oh!
utilizing stealth tactics.
That's just not good. Ah! Cheers, John, for the bits. What is a hammy mug? The hammy mug is your new mug. His name is Hammy. He gives you no ads. No ads in the ham emojis. Learn a bit about.
Engaging hostile.
I don't want. No! Ha!
What?
Am I starting the assault? Where's my armor? It's an Assaultron Dominator. Hey, cheers for the 50-bit. Shoo. Kill remaining defenders. Just did. Didn't we? Enemy reinforcements being spotted in red. Okay. That's better.
Not much going on, I guess.
We're fighting a counter-attack and this dude's like, not much going on, I guess. We got HVAC in the main base. I think fast traveling in might fix it. Also, if you want to do exclamation mark points, you can check your points. Hey, how you, Jeff and Chris and Carl over on Facebook? Love to see it. Now, I think I've broke this quest or something. Anyone done this bit? Why are you carrying 3 combat rifles? Strange as strange bees. What's watchful eye? It's not even telling me where reinforcements are. I'm gonna guess there's probably some cinematicness to it. Fine, I surrender. I surrender. We'll back out. Obviously, I messed it up. I've got to join my troops earlier on or something. At least I hope that's the case. Certainly find out in a minute. Cutler Band. We'll see Salvador at the end of this. You just need to get to him. You probably shouldn't attack the vault until after your troops arrive. Got it. I will do this. Also, has there been any screen turn this time? Was quite bad in the last one, so I think I've sorted it. No problem, nay. Appreciate you chilling about. Am I on the wrong side? Or am I on the right side? I'm on the wrong side. Wait, not noticed, Danny? Well, that's all I want to hear. Cheers, everyone, for the hype train. Hinky. How are we all in this fine Saturday? Once this episode finishes, by the way, the next installment of Fallout London will release. So Fallout London was just plagued by problems. Thankfully, I appear to have sorted it. Lord only hopes. Well, look a little hammy on all of you. That color is the 6th month badge. Yeah. Love to see it. Do. Do you think there's enough, like, distinction between Tier 2 and Tier 3 Hammy? It'll probably be more noticeable once I, you know, or once Twitch, I assume, approves the eyebrows all being the same color. Ah, did it again. Jimmy has Tier 2. So does Viscera. And Animo. Should not have walked over that vault. Right. Okay, binoculars. What are they fighting? Where's my troops? Alright, if this works, all being well, be off to a great start. Also, they rang to say that they can do my eyes sooner. I missed the call though. Hey Kato, good to see you. Piggy, King, Queen, Pauline, Jimmy, Kevin, everyone else. Hey Maximus. Alex is also here. Remember, this stream is Alex approved. I don't think there's any other Alex approved streams that I know of. Is there, Alex? Do you have any other approved streams? That one that I need to take care of. I love the freedom fighter with a giant one. The giant, I don't know, minigun, induction gun. Oh, they all got stuck fighting that sentry bot. Oh no, it's not a sentry bot, it's gunners. What is going on? Have I messed it up again? Is there a reason I have like no troops? I had troops. I had an army behind me. I feel I have no one left. Is everybody just dead?
Taking casualties.
Hey, freedom fighter arrived. Thank goodness. We're not alone. Bet you me a whole army just went somewhere else. Got distracted by something. I assume this is the reinforcements? This feels like the attack, although it also could just be the entire Somerville garrison, but... Yes! Yes! This was the attack. Goodness.
Still in one piece.
Now what? Please complete. Please complete. Terrible attack. Probably D tier. Everyone died, or everyone was injured. Oh! Man, I thought it was D tier. You ever done that? Anyone ever had that in school where you're like, oh, it's gonna be bad, and then you get the results, you're like, ooh, that was far worse than you expected. Well, that was me there. That was far worse than I expected. Oh god. Hey, 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 everyone's favorite man of the run so far.
The Overseer's office is often treated as a Vault's nerve center. It's likely the gunners have made it their center of operations. We should secure it as soon as possible.
Hey, Black Tabaxi. I know the army does need a big upgrade. Although... let's see what this induction pistol looks... what the heck? Oh. So what, me and you? You just leaving everyone back up there? Like nobody was thought of? Alright.
With our troops holding the exterior, the gunners here are trapped with no means of escape and no hope of reinforcements. We should be cautious.
Max that out now.
Took a hit.
Oh!
That's not good.
Hey, Jeanette. Good to see you. There's a gun in the next Fallout London episode, and it is the funniest weapon in the game on how long it takes to reload. We have no stim packs. Uh-oh. I keep going to use stim packs. Uh-oh.
Really pissing me off.
Deathclaw moot.
This appears to be the command room. Conduct a thorough search for any intel. We must identify where the gunners are housing communications.
Right, well.
No way I'm cracking this.
Ain't getting into that.
Come on, asshole.
What am I looking for?
Won't be able to hack this.
I want this one's head.
Security's too tight.
What? It's not just... What? What?
Keep firing. Engaging hostile.
Oh. Yalla la la la. Yalla nava da 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 da.
Some sort of code?
If I may, I would like to examine that.
By all means.
I recognize this sequence. It's an old pre-war cipher, used for encrypting internal comms. Evidently, the gunners didn't expect anyone else to know it. These papers speak of a strategy for using stingrays to maintain pressure on us, distracting us, while they search for... The gunners also appear to be in a hurry to accomplish this before we discover a vulnerability that they aim to exploit.
Do you have any more details?
The details are vague, although I believe they have not yet found a way to take advantage of this vulnerability.
Have you seen all the
If
new
that
voice
is indeed
actors
the
go on
case,
the New Vegas
then it
day?
is all the more essential that we destroy their stingray operations before the gunners can exploit this flaw.
He was telling me that last bit
Doesn't matter
telepathically.
now. Let's do what we came to do.
Yes, it's best to stay on course and consider this information once we've secured the vault. Judging by this map, and the assumed computing power required to run encrypted communications to stingrays, our next objective is likely in the lower level, near the generators.
Let's rock.
Won't be causing any more trouble.
Deathclaw meat will surely help me out. I can't even cook anything.
Get some.
I need to actually cook dinner after this stream, so...
Taking casualties.
Daisy, what do you have for dinner?
We're clear.
Jammed.
Impressive. No matter the obstacle, you appear to possess the determination and skill to progress.
2 stim back. Add a chocolate croissant. Nice.
Sweet.
What everyone else have for dinner? I'm gonna make myself a steak. Blah 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 blah.
This is it. It appears they've
Quesadilla,
taken more
chips,
care in
salsa, margarita.
encrypting these documents. Taken together with the intel we've already recovered, we may be able to uncover the last of the Stingray operations. Vault 95 is secure. All objectives accomplished. If there are any remaining gunners, our troops will conduct a final sweep. Good work today, Chief. I will meet you back at HQ to debrief.
Mate, can you not just debrief me now? Like, we're here. We're here? He's like, nah. Django! What do you think of the new mascot, Django? Sounds like the same voice actor that did the super mutant. Oh, he does sound a bit like Eric. A little bit. Oh, out of date milk. Ugh. Ooh, that's grim. New mascot is sick. Looks much better. There you go. The mascot is Alex and Django approved. Although I haven't heard Alex's opinion on it, but Tom hates most milk anyway. Blue milk is the superior milk, or preferably, you know, milk straight from the source. But other than that, yeah, all other milk's pretty mid, like. Whole milk. Straight from the source. I don't crawl under Carabelle and go, let's go, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I didn't mean that when I was talking about milk. Oh, nothing more betraying than when you get milk and then you just sit and, or well, say milk, you pick anything up and it's got like a couple of days left and it's like completely off and you're like, oh, many a time have I been devastated like that. Look, Salvador hasn't even made it back yet.
I guess maybe you're gonna take over. I guess that's an improvement, right? Rather than instead of, you know, it's... That was a joke. By the way, I totally didn't really mean it.
All is well. Currently en route.
Hey Megan, hey Humvee.
Location.
Everyone else. Oat milk on top anyway. Oat milk?
Through the
Good
fallout.
luck holding on to
Probably
sunshine.
some bad advice overall, but, you know, it rhymes.
Over. Those shamblers always came back.
Crawl out through the fallout, baby. When they drop that bomb.
To be fair, I actually can't say anything because and that's with me. You're the weird one, Thomas.
Lower level.
Is it? Unless I'll give you this. I don't know which one's almond and which one is oat milk.
Supplies are getting
Well,
low
I
again.
do like one of them,
Hope you don't start
and I do not like the other. But I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, as I do not have enough of either.
Every now and again.
Are you doing okay, Cassandra?
Welcome home.
You were in
I was
surgery for a
hoping to
long
address
time
something
yesterday.
rather urgent. Namely, the uptick
One
in
at a time,
injuries sustained
please.
since we've started going
Calm,
on the
ladies.
offensive against the gunners.
Injuries and casualties are unavoidable. If we are to succeed in pushing back against the gunners, we cannot let this slow our pushback.
Naturally. However, if you're going to keep the pressure up, you'll need to keep everyone on their feet. There's no rushing recovery. An injured soldier will only be a liability.
So, what's the solution?
Ah, straight to the heart of the matter. I do always appreciate that about you. First off, we have to deal with the injuries sustained in the last skirmish. Left alone, they'll heal in time, but time is a luxury even under the best of circumstances. Most of the injured are in bad enough condition that they can't be transported to HQ. They'll have to get treatment and recover at their outposts. By your leave, I can take a trip out and take care of the wounded this time around. In the future, you may want to ensure that outposts have their own doctors. It also wouldn't hurt to have field medics stationed there. They'll follow your assault teams and patch the wounded on the spot. Keep injuries from becoming...
My
chronic.
running thing with food is if it smells, obviously if it smells like game over, like it's not being touched. But if it looks kind of funny, like if you're looking at the food you're about to cook or eat and you sit and think that if you doubt yourself, why put yourself through it? Like you just can't. You know, you can't argue money or anything, because if you're sick, trust me, like that would just suck a bit more. F and doubt, chuck it out, basically.
What's the difference?
Station doctors will be able to speed up recovery of anyone who gets injured in the field. Field medics, however, are specially trained to stay close to combat
Gorgeous.
and perform first aid. Speed of treatments should
Oh, it's my
never be
favorite thing this evening.
underestimated. Having a proficient field medic will lighten the burden on your hospitals and cut down on lasting injuries.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
I'll head out soon, then. Soldiers are your most valuable asset in this conflict, so do keep an eye on them.
Gee, Cassandra. I didn't expect you to say something so... cold.
Did that sound callous? I just find it best to focus on the big picture and count the dead once the conflict is over.
I have to agree with that stance, but you seem distressed by it, Lupe.
It's not... Well, I guess it's just hard to wrap my head around. You two talk like death is just expected. I mean, I know it's going to happen. I just...
Not coming
The
to
way
terms
she's just
with war
standing looking
right
at her.
away is nothing to feel troubled about, dear. Now, didn't you have something to tell our
Welcome
chief?
in, Jason and Jimmy. Good to see you.
Well, you know those places you've attacked and had taken over? I mean, the smaller ones that we can't really settle or use as an outpost?
Sounds important. Go ahead.
So I was thinking, we can send out teams of scavengers to pick clean any battlefield. You know, grab anything off the fallen enemies and any supplies that are there.
Battlefield scavengers. Fair enough.
That is a good way to capitalize on our victories. Furthermore, even locations we cannot utilize can still be held for any
Mooges.
strategic resources they may hold. That said, such areas are often located in hostile territory, not counting the gunners. Building there would be a waste in the long run, but nearby outposts can send guards to hold them.
Wouldn't that mean almond juice would be nut juice? Okay.
It's probably going to be dangerous.
This is true. Like any other place under our protection, those territories will sustain attacks from gunners and routine Commonwealth threats. Our troops will do their best to defend our interests. However, if you wish to be notified of any inbound attacks, I recommend building a communications tower on the site.
You've done good work.
My next priority will be to decode all the intel we've acquired from raiding gunner strongholds. It is my expectation that I can pinpoint the last site supporting their Stingray operations.
Now that you mention it, there is a location nearby that might be worth securing. Heaven knows how quickly we're going through our medical supplies.
And scrap. Honestly,
What would this
sometimes
be?
it scares me how quickly we're going through supplies.
Milton
I
General.
do know a place where we can get more, so maybe we should do that? While we wait?
Both are good suggestions. I will need at least a day to decode the intel regardless. Return then.
This war is beginning to look like quite the to-do list. How about I update the notes Lupe had made for you? Let you focus without losing track of what needs doing. Stay safe out there.
Does your presence indicate a need for my assistance?
Okay, so they want us to go get 2 places. Scrap palaces nearby and actually not that difficult. Probably best to go Furline Hill Estates, get more ammunition. Hopefully I have enough to trade. Eleanor for more ammo. Ammo we're burning through really fast. Find your dog? Oh, 15 seconds? Maybe less? Oh, what's that? Who's this?
Hey there, a letter for you.
Who's it from?
Oh, wait a second. I wrote it down. Was some old guy. Here it is. Paul.
What did you say?
Yeah, Paul. Like I said, old guy, bald, facial hair.
What?
Seemed a nice enough client. Tipped well. That's all I know.
Oh! Did he just say Paul? He just said Paul, right? You've all heard that. Right? I have a feeling this guy is not like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, like. If Paul's alive, that would be like the biggest comeback.
Who are you?
Just a courier trying to make a few caps.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Uh-huh.
Letter from Paul. Hello there, have you got some minutes to come see me? I'd like to... Oh, that was old Paul. What about Paul? Your presence is requested to say goodbye to an old friend. Or requested to say goodbye to an old friend. No way. No way. It must be a funeral thing or something for him. Surely the funeral would have taken place by now. But he said Paul. Yeah, the tier 2 and tier 3 hammies, I may adjust a little in the coming days to make them stand out. But the standard ones, I am so damn happy with. How do they look on the phones? So yeah, this is Hammy. He's our old man Ham is old man Hammy. Can I name mine Craig though? I mean, you can name him whatever you want, but he's old man Hammy. Paulie, no. Wait, what?
Welcome. Take this. And you should speak with Paul. He's expecting you.
What?
Oh, it's you.
What?
What's up there, eh?
Young Paul, what?
Hi.
Oh, hello there. Heard a lot about you. Good to finally put a face to the name.
What's going on here?
Well, it's a funeral. You know, saying goodbye to those who passed. Oh, by the way, I'm Paul. Young Paul. Old Paul's son.
Oh!
I know it's a tad confounding. When it came to naming things, my father always did lack imagination. Anywho, I'm grateful that you could make it.
Yeah,
Paul's
Jeanette,
funeral.
I have a few things I'm gonna
know you
test
must
out
be
to make it
busy
look,
with
but it
being
was
in
just
the
a
middle
first
of a war
edition,
and
so
all.
it's looking well.
My old man deserves a proper send-off, so it means a lot to have you here. You should know my father thought very highly of you. He'd be happy that you came to say goodbye.
Do you have time for some questions?
Sure, I'll answer what I can. What's got your noggin jogging?
It would be nice to know more about you.
Me? Well, can't say my life has been as colorful as my father's. However, I've
I
had
miss
my
Paul.
fair share of adventures. Grew up in Diamond City. Lost my mother when I was young. Although, took us some time to figure that out. Learned gunsmithing from my father, got older, became a merc, traveled the wastes. Met my wife, had children, grandchildren. And now I take care of law and order in a settlement, just on the borders of the Commonwealth, enjoying my old age.
Do you know, that is something that's kind of wild and never really explored. There should have been like an open road or highway in and out of the Commonwealth in which they kind of allude that there is more going on. You know, it seems more like it's on its own. You know, like there's nothing else going on outside. You know, at least, like, even Fallout 3 and all got that right, and Fallout New Vegas, like, it kind of told you, you know, beyond certain points is, you know, beyond that way is more Legion, you know, down the I-95 or whatever is the NCR and whatnot. But in here, it's never mentioned.
So why come out here?
What, to this place? It's been somewhat of a family tradition to host big events here. Weddings, gatherings, and funerals. It's a tradition I haven't personally kept up on, but I figured my dad might like it if this is where everyone said their final goodbye to him.
How old are we talking about?
Well, I'm not that old. Only 65 last month, which is why I'm called Young Paul.
So, tell me about him.
I'm sure some of it I'll touch on during the service, but, well, you met Paul. Whatever you saw was pretty much what you got. He was... Now, don't get me wrong, he had his faults. And we had our fair share of disagreements and falling outs over the years. But despite all that, he was a good man. Even if we weren't on the best terms during his later years.
What do you mean? Why not?
Oh, I really don't want to get into all that right now. Let's just say selflessness can sometimes be a little bit selfish. And me and my dad just had different views on just how much and how far someone should go in order to help others before it starts to cause problems.
That was all.
Sure thing. And again, really appreciate you making the time. Paul will be really happy to see you here.
Thanks for inviting me.
Don't be a dunderhead. You're the guest of honor. Well, technically, Paul is the guest of honor, but I don't think he'd mind sharing the title. Oh, say, turns out in the result of his death, my father requested that you speak a few words during his service. That is...
I get to speak?
If you wouldn't mind.
Forget this, I'm leaving.
It'll be my pleasure.
Mighty decent of you. I'll call you when your turn comes around. For now, please, take a seat, and we'll begin the service.
Did Salvador come to this? No, it's all the OG people.
Yeah.
Stodges, Hubert. Funeral leaflet. In loving memory of old Paul Jones, 2178 to 2287. What age would that have made him? Would that have made him 109? No. He was 109. What?
Hey, Fancy Pants, good to see you.
Hi.
Aqua Cola. Oh, that is so sad. Wait, what? Am I not to sit down? Oh, no.
Well, now, let's hop to it, shall we? Well, that's no reason for us to start blubbing. My dad led a very long, and very full life. Paul did a lot of things, met a lot of people. And if you'll indulge me for a moment, I'd like to tell you a bit about who he was.
Fall asleep. That mind wander.
Paul was born in Diamond City about 100 years ago. That's right. As best to my reckoning, my father was at least 109 when he passed. There's a reason everyone called him Old Paul. Now, he never shared the secret to his longevity, but if you ask me, he was down to his clean living and good nature. Life was good for Paul in Diamond City. He built a thriving gunsmithing business, met his future wife, Margaret, and even began raising a son. But as many of us know, there are synthetic robots out there who have been known to replace those closest to you. While I was still an infant, who we thought to be my mother made an attempt on my life. Paul stopped her with one of his very own guns. Of course, it wasn't really my mother, but one of those synthetic people. Still, the experience, it greatly affected my father. He never was the same.
Uh-huh.
After my mother's untimely loss, Paul didn't do much sulking. Instead, he sold his business and started a shelter for those suffering similar hardships. But such things cost more caps than you might think. And so my father turned to banditry. The first of our many future disagreements. Now, despite becoming a raider, Paul was still Paul. He'd only go after those he thought wouldn't miss the caps.
Like a Robin
Did
Hood
his
type?
utmost to not hurt anyone. And even though his illicit activities did bring in the needed funds, my father's heart just wasn't in it. And so he left raiding behind. And instead of stealing, he turned to scavenging. And as it turned out, Paul was a natural. It became his new passion, one that helped him do a lot of good. Paul's life work helped to finance not only the shelter, but a school as well. He also donated generously to the Minutemen and what would become the Nightingales. My dad was proud to see the Commonwealth slowly better itself. However, time makes fools of us all, and old age had finally started to take its toll on my father. Old Paul retired from full-time work, but ever the proactive sort, he refused to sit still. Barely a year living with me and my family, and he was back in the Commonwealth, traveling between settlements and offering what help he could, which I believe is how he met a particular individual who I'd like to invite to say a few words. Please, if you'd just like to come up here.
It'll be my pleasure.
Thank you kindly for speaking. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you met Paul when he joined up with one of your settlements, right? I think we might all be curious as to what your first impressions of old Paul were exactly.
He was annoying.
I was very impressed with him. He seemed to want what was best for everyone.
That sounds about right. My dad could never laze around when he thought he could help others out. Going off the letters he sent me, Paul did his best to help the folks figure out your ASAM doodads. Also helped some of yours build their own town. What's more, the cantankerous old coot even tried his hand at being mayor, I hear. But the group called the Gunners took exception to your efforts. Ended up attacking the town Paul helped build. Took him prisoner.
He tried to do the right thing, but it was too late. And I couldn't save him.
I don't think anyone blames you. And I know my dad wouldn't for sure. But ever true to who he was, Paul didn't take his detainment lying down, defiant to the end, unafraid to speak out. He died the same way he lived. On his own
I remember he was
terms.
slobbering to the... Or he was insulting the Gunners
What
before he was taken
thought
out.
right.
It took a lot of courage.
That's very true. Despite all appearances, Paul was no fool. He knew the outcome, but acted anyway. And that is how my father met his end. But I ask that we don't remember him only for how he died, but for how he lived. Paul was a devoted husband, a loving father, and a generous spirit who helped strangers without a second thought. Some of his last acts were helping bring about better lives for others.
This kind of reminds you, makes you feel why you're even helping out in the game. So there's like an emotional attachment, as you know, for Paul.
I'm gonna miss him.
Thank you for sharing your words. Well, that's the service over with. Thank you for coming, everyone. Feel free to leave or stick around. Up to you. As for you, I'll be honest, when I sent your invite, I wasn't sure what kind of person would show up. But hearing how you felt about my dad, well, let's say I'm glad you were around during Paul's last days. Anywho, my father left behind some personal effects, including a holotape with your name on it. So here, take it with my blessing.
Thank you.
I didn't listen to the tape myself. The words recorded were meant for you and you alone. Before we both take our leave, one last thing. My dad truly admired you and believed wholeheartedly in what you were doing here in the Commonwealth. So, in honor of his memory, I'd like to support your efforts. My settlement may not use fancy flibbity-gibbets like ASAMs, but we're fairly self-sufficient, and you're going to need all the help you can get to win your war. So from here on, I'll make sure to send what military supplies we can spare your way.
What? No way.
That's very kind.
I'll let you get going. I wish you the very best of luck in every trial and tribulation that comes your way. Goodbye now.
Yeah? What do you want?
An old photo of Paul.
What is it?
Aw.
What's the good news?
Broken.
Need something?
Yeah?
Excuse me.
Hello again.
Right. I've listened to the holotape. Poor Paul. R.I.P. Paul. Some settlements has certainly given us a lot to work with, though. And it's mostly worked. Mostly. What happened to the suit? Is this becoming your favorite mod? It's a great story and a great mod, but like it's got its own charm and benefits, and the settlement building alone makes it a must-have. But I would say in terms of, you know, another type of mod, like, you know, you can't really knock America Rising 2. It's phenomenal as well. What was that other mod we played? Some settlements 2. America Rising 2 is definitely something else. Please load. Uh-oh. Hey, Navi. Yeah, like to compare them would be, you know, to say, would you bring Fallout London into it? And then Fallout London to me has ascended to a status in which it is not a mod. It is the, and I do mean this when I say it, I believe Fallout London is the successor, like a successor to the Fallout series that actually the Fallout series itself didn't even deserve. So, you know, like we will never get a Fallout London from Bethesda. So, get a Fallout London to the degree it was made and how good it is, you couldn't ask for better. Oh, loaded. Cola, can I live at the HQ or settlement? Live at the settlement.
Hey there.
I ain't your friend, Scav.
He was a tough old cuss.
Hey.
How about you pester someone else?
Ah, Raiders and all, everyone came to see old Paul. Let's see old Paul's holotape. What'd he say? What'd he say to us?
Well, looks like I finally kicked the bucket. Sure took me long enough. I imagine I'm all sealed up in some casket by now. Probably had a bunch of folks I knew say the usual pleasantries. Sounds kinda nice, actually. Say, did my son Paul make it to my funeral? No, he didn't approve of me gallivanting about the Commonwealth, but, well, I hope he made it. Anywho, I'm sure you had your fill of me rambling away, even back before I was worm food, so I'll just get straight to the point. You, your settlements, and all the people you've gathered, you're the future of the Commonwealth. And just because I'm mortally challenged, is no reason
Mortally challenged?
my weight in helping you guys out. So to that end,
Brilliant.
find the enclosed coordinates that'll lead you to a large cache of supplies I've been stockpiling for, well, for many years now. It was my intent that the stockpile be used in the event of my death to provide for those that relied on me. However, it's you that the people need to rely on now. Take the supplies. Use them to do some good in the wealth. I know I can trust you with this. Well, that was all. You better get going. I'm sure you've got a lot of work to do. As for me, well, if you ever need me, I'm sure you'll be able to track me down. I may not be able to offer any advice, but I'll do my best to listen. Bye, for now.
Old Paul weapons store. Now where's the cash? Rip Paul. Ham's in the chat for Paul. Let's see where his stash is. Is it gonna like change the tide of the war or something? Something crazy like that? Surely not. The rest in thought though. Hyde Park. That's where he put it? Huh. I'm not gonna lie, it's not the one I thought it would be. Yes, rest in pepperoni. I do think... Let's have a little discussion. Where do you think Fallout 5 will take place? I think it's going to be West Coast. It's going to be like San Francisco. And what they're going to do, instead of doing like a Fallout 1 and 2 and the other ones before 3, like remaster, they're going to just do a big Fallout that brings together loads of elements of the TV show, 76, 4... You know, like, it's just going to be one massive amalgamation of everything up to that point. And I would say San Francisco might even... I tell you what would be bold? If it actually included New Vegas, but a later New Vegas. Like, one after the war had concluded. Well, I suppose that's actually asking for too much, but... You never know.
I'm gonna tear your fucking throat out.
What is it up there? This is a raider camp. Oh no. Ow. That hurt.
Lost him.
Fucking kill! Again, doing it hot!
He did ask me to do it again. Wait, what? Paul, you old dog. I will say it's a weird place to put it because it means the raiders were kind of living off it here.
You gotta reload. I'm asshole.
I'm pretty sure they have stated that they will never do a Fallout outside of the US. And we know Fallout 5 will be in the US, so as far as I can tell, unless it's a mod, you know, I'm not even being, you know, I'm not being cynical, I'm just stating what I believe is more or less a fact. If we're thinking, what, timeline of at least 5 to 10 years now, sounds scary to say out loud, but 5 to 10 years for the next Fallout. A Fallout China DLC or something would be nice. Whether they get away with that. I hope it's single player. I will allow co-op, but I don't want the game centered around it being co-op. I want single player. I don't want 76. And I think they've learned that 76 has its own audience. And again, I don't even bash 76, but it needs to be single player. Like, there needs to be no... I would even argue no co-op. You know, I'd sleep in my bed with no co-op. But if they want to add co-op, then no worries. The only thing about it is how would they balance it or do it. And like, if they gear it towards co-op, that will take away from the experience of it being single player. These are things that I hope they put in, hope they, you know, think about. All I know is I'm gonna have a great time either way. I hope I'm still gaming. I don't see why I wouldn't be, you know? But a lot can change in about 10 years' time. Hope I'm still alive. Oh, the next Fallout installment. Well, hopefully we're all here. Best way to put it.
Yeah, well, they have never tried cross-getting in turbo.
Did they put a weapons workbench anywhere? No.
Look at all that blood.
Don't know what they were fighting. Right, who's got all the supplies I need? Sanctuary. It's the only place I can think of off the top of my head that has everything. $2031. Do you know what? I mean, it does. It depends. There's so many factors. I hope beyond hope that they've got a bit of the team already working on it. I know it says it's greenlit, but I hope it's like gonna be fast tracked. Not fast tracked in the way it's gonna be crap, but you know. I suppose we never really know, do we?
You remind me of a young man I used to know. Never looking for trouble, but always finding it.
Right, that's Overseer's Guardian.
Find what you're
sorted.
looking for. I know.
You can have this. This. Keep that. Hey, Bullfrog. You're actually live. I keep getting notifications you were live on YouTube and Twitch, only to find out you weren't. Really? That sounds wild. I would say even if he knew, if we were to get any information, you know, someone would be losing their job or something. NDAs and hiding things. And do you know what? I often wonder how on earth they do it, though. You know, how do they keep that large a game and a project that safe. I know they're like, oh, everyone's got NDAs, but come on now. Like,
No,
I find it amazing how little leaks we ever get these days for anything. Best thing Fallout 76 ever did was the loot all corpses and the sort by stack weight. Because obviously I have no idea what stack weight I'm carrying. Probably a lot. How did I end up getting so much of all these cams? I'm sorry, I can't stop looking at Hammy. I'm like, that is the... It's just so cool. That was not made by anyone else. By AI or anything. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can tell it wasn't made by anyone or AI. It was indeed made by me. I don't know, he was just meant to resemble like a sort of dawdling old grandpa with a mustache sort of figure. Because that... my sort of thoughts or reasoning behind him as the mascot is because we do have a very, you know, sort of mature, older, we don't really cater to children or anything in that regard. Not that they couldn't watch because it's safe for work, but, you know, sort of kind-hearted. That, I think it's kind of the perfect mascot. Not something, I don't know, like wild or energetic or, you know. We are that anyway, but... Plus the way he sort of looks at the next line up and confusion always gets me is that was the perfect call. So yeah, I hope you enjoy him. I hope he, you know, we'll trial him for a bit, see how everyone feels. And well, we'll see what happens to him coming down the line.
Thanks to your efforts, I have now produced the very first edition of Voice of the Commonwealth. Here is your official copy. Pretty impressive, huh? Listen, I'm already working on the second edition. You know, strike while the iron is hot and all that. Oh, I almost forgot. I want to introduce you to Jeff. He's my editorial assistant. He moved into Concord a few days ago and has agreed to work on the paper with me.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I have agreed to help Alyssa with the, paper. Yeah.
While you were roaming the Commonwealth, I was hoping you could help Jeff source some more stories for me for the second edition. What do you say?
I think it's a great idea.
That is fantastic. We have a couple more people who have had some real bad experiences. Just help Jeff capture the stories and bring them back so that we can come out of the gate strong with the second edition. Oh, this next edition is going to be so great. I just know. I can't wait to see what you both dig up.
Okay, take Jeff to the second round of subjects. Talk to Caleb. And ask Sydney about the promo services. Cool, cool, cool. But I want to go take the Scrap Palace. So... it's Scrap Palace taking time.
Don't much care for good neighbors. That place is nothing but trouble.
One second. I do love that the raider scaver here was like, I'll wait. Waits. Bang. Dead. Wait, so Jeff is with me? Brilliant. Do you know what Jeff's character looks like and reminds me of? The Rondels from Fallout London. As if he's about to give that daring speech out. Yes, Nevers, new mugs, and the mug is a new mascot, Hammy. You can check it out in the announcements on the Discord. Again, tier 2 and tier 3 flowers are malleable. We'll see if they change. And, well, probably will change, get something nicer.
Who's there?
What is everyone's thought now that you've seen Ham a good bit in the chat? What's your thoughts on him? Apart from the flares. We'll sort that out later, but let me know what you think. I'm very proud of it. Can I kill this dude? Oh, I can kill him, but that's a heavy price. They look sad, but I dig them. Hell, they look sad even better. He's meant to kind of look confused. I love the feedback. And I expected no less, John. You know what? Tell me this. I can work this on the fly. Do you think he would suit the brown? So see the way the tier 2s are the brown, like the brown mustache and eyebrows and the coffee. Do you think he would suit better as the default design? And then we can make the tier 2 and tier 3 more funky looking? What do you think? Do you think that might solve it? Well, I'm just looking here. The brown one, you can definitely tell is not a frown. I'm thinking that might be the change he needs. Because then you know it's a coffee mug, and he's got like the standard colors and all of a coffee mug. And then we can do something to tier 3 and tier 2 and 3. Yes, yes. See, nothing like live. Like live fixing. Tier 3 gets a mohawk. But no, I suppose doing that could definitely... if you've got any ideas, throw them in. I'll read them, I'll look at them, I'll investigate. Remember, he is a coffee mug. More on that later. So if we get him into a good place... Jeff's still alive, like. Pity, it is a pity old Paul didn't stash medical supplies. One of the few things I am indeed missing. But for the one saying he looks like he's sad, does he look better when you see the brown? Let's see. I've captured it, right? Do I have to plant the flag, or? We'll have a wee look at him. It's a great beginning point. I'm glad everyone was relatively positive. He did at one point have a bit of a mouth, but it didn't look right and you couldn't really see it all that well. You are working with a very small surface. He's an absolute dog. You say that a lot? Not too much, but I see what you're putting down there. Ah, this is brilliant. I love all the feedback. We can really flesh him out, make him a great ham mascot. But for a first edition, to get this amount of people saying that he does look good is fantastic. What? I love how they've all come here and I'm like, taking it? Oh wait. That's good. Oh, we need the harshest of criticism. Yeah, 6 kills, no injuries. That's what happens when you take the place by yourself. I don't know. My thought for him was, well, I've always wanted a mascot. I won't lie. Yeah, the Folly London episode 4 will release the moment this is over. That's why it's sitting private. I just need to put the thumbnail up. How'd you make them? Just my photo editing software. Shapes. Bit of inspiration. The mustache is an actual mustache that I've just made one color. Because I tried to make one, but ham plushies coming to a store near you. Yeah. There was a lot of problems with the Folly London series, but thankfully problems have been resolved. If you don't see any screen turn, if I watch this playback of this stream, because I'm obviously playing the same settings as Folly London, if episode 4 of Fallout London, when it releases, no screen tears in this, then fantastic. User job. I love the idea of plushies, but we're really getting ahead of ourselves. Let's just try and get him narrowed down so he looks good. See, I'm trying to get him the same way like King's Duolingo bird is sitting. You know what I mean? But we're not far away. I actually don't think we're that far away. If I can move his eyebrows about, it'll look good. Ours in the studio carving them.
The Minutemen are out there, doing things in the Commonwealth. What kind of things, you ask? Well, I will tell you. I have heard that they have taken over the castle, which I guess was theirs a long time ago, but hasn't been in a while. It's been full of fish.
You're really making a go of this. Let's drop it.
Or monster fish? Maybe? I don't know.
I knew someone once.
Not relevant.
Do-gooder pain in the ass.
The Minutemen are there now.
Jake kind of reminds me of him.
That's good. For them. And I guess for everyone else too.
Moving the eyebrows, you can make him happy, or, you know. But that, to be fair, the detail looks so much better when it's like enlarged. So that's why he's meant to look confused. Which we can fix. If that's the biggest complaint, or if that's the biggest issue, then we're doing well. No, why did I do that? Man wasn't even thinking, he just walked on out. Yes, the computer was about to get something lobbed at it, but it wasn't its... I think it's the monitor's fault, because it's an ultra-wide. If I could roll back the clock, I just would never, ever get an ultra-wide. Ever. Ever, ever. Never. Ever.
Lobby. Lobby. Lobby.
I do pride myself in the fact that I do design everything in-house myself. Almost to a stubborn degree.
Lower level.
Like, I just stubbornly...
Aiden's been having a hell of a time. Security just can't handle the extra workload.
Yeah, I heard the Gunners took another settlement. How many is that now?
Salvador, give me good news.
It is good to see you.
Hey.
Hello again. Things have been progressing here at an adequate pace. With just me working on decrypting the intel, it has been a laggard process. However, I have enough for us to consider the next steps. How go your own efforts in fortifying and keeping our outposts supplied?
Yeah, I've been pretty busy.
I believe the last step in dismantling the Gunner Stingray operation lies in the glowing sea. The exact location will take longer for me to uncover, as I need the cross-reference with other intelligence reports to narrow things down. However, one thing is certain. We need our men ready, not only for resistance from the enemy, but also for an extremely hostile environment.
So much could go wrong. It's too risky.
I agree that there is higher margin for error than any previous battlefield we've conquered. However, we can overcome those odds with the right preparations. There are a number of things to attend to, but one will be of the utmost priority. That is, further training and specialization of soldiers. There are two ways for a soldier to improve effectiveness in combat: training at the outpost and combat experience. That said, training can never replicate actual battle. It will provide an edge initially, but troops will need to put their skills to use in the field if they're to improve beyond.
Oh my god, cut him off. Military training. Rank 3 outside of combat. Okay.
We can use some more veterans around here.
Indeed. That is precisely what I wanted to bring up next. There are several soldiers who have proved themselves in combat, and are eligible to be promoted to higher ranking. This also enables them to carry specialized loadouts into the field. I've submitted proposals for possible specializations. Once they're approved, you can review and assign equipment to soldiers, or make it rank wide at the outpost desk, assuming they have the requisite experience.
Okay.
It's my top priority.
I'm glad we're in agreement. There are several other things I can think of that would ensure the best odds in the upcoming assault. Though, what I previously mentioned is the most pressing.
No worries.
At this point, I'll take all the help I can get.
Teresa, Lupe, and Cassandra have each shown a level of care for the individual well-being of our soldiers. Having pondered this, I concluded that soldier morale should not be discounted. A mess hall would allow for downtime and improve the mental fortitude of our troops for the next assault.
This sounds good.
I wonder,
aside from the
do the
soldiers
outposts
trained in your
auto-build these?
outposts, there are others out there willing to join the effort. Ones who don't fit our standard assignments. You can send out a call for such recruits over the radio at the War Planner's desk. Although, in order to find other kinds of specialists, we may need to approve it here in HQ first. Alternatively, your allied factions may send special units to join our army.
What difference does it make?
As I mentioned, these recruits differ from the standard rank and file. They come with their own specialities, or perhaps even different physiology. We won't be able to train our own soldiers into such niche roles. Only recruit them from elsewhere.
Now we're talking.
Finally, assaulting a location in the glowing sea will take the troops away from our territory. The gunners are likely on the lookout for such an opening, and may strike while our forces are occupied. Guards that stay behind will be able to defend the area, but to improve their effectiveness, you should consider the construction of watchtower
Okay, watchtower surplus defense for other settlements. Okay.
plots. In truth, our position is growing stronger by the day. With enough attention, recruitment, and careful management, we'll be able to hold the territory with ease.
You're excited? What is it?
The strategies we're discussing are ones I would have never been able to implement on my own. Not with the militias I've gathered in the past. I relish the challenge, and the opportunity to put theory to practice. The more I see, the more I ascertain the true magnitude of your influence in the Commonwealth.
Thanks for your help.
This may take time, but not all of the things we've discussed are necessary for success. It's up to you which preparations are worth the time and resources. I will update your holotape to include the additional information. Since you've captured that scrap site, Lupe has been able to redirect additional materials to your effort. Perhaps they'll come in useful and fortifying. Everything is in order.
Build a loadout lab. Oh, there it is! Thank goodness. Turn off radio. Build a loadout lab. Loadout lab? Right, so I can't build it here. This is not yet supported. Okay. Do I get to pick off a map? What's it gonna do to me? This is what they've taken. Milton General Hospital. Oh. So yes, any help on where I go to build this would be appreciated. I don't know. So it's not upgrades. But it's also not design. This is interesting. Are they building it already, maybe? And I haven't had time to even say anything? Okay, install that. HVAC room, yes, yes, yes. Oh no, that is it. Install loadout lab. Some sounds too. Have to ask in this one. Because I've no idea. Okay, so we don't have a qualified soldier to build it. So it should be here, but it's just not. What have they planned? No projects? Yeah, it's not yet supported, right. Well, there's a reason for that. And obviously, engineering designs things. I'll go liberate somewhere else. Recruit a rank 3 soldier? Ooh. Oh. That could work. That could work really well. We will have a look.
What's that?
Oh, I see some enemies coming. Hopefully that didn't injure anyone. Nope, didn't.
Take cover.
Oh, we get to join the assault. Right, okay. I keep forgetting to do that.
Please don't come back. Maybe you won't just run, right?
Oh, there they are. Right, time to use some of the nasty grenades. I always save grenades. I always think to myself, no, I'll use them later on down the line. I never do. Oh, Jeff.
I'm taking casualties. Keep firing.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah, baby, we did it.
Hey.
Do you think we can hold this place, General?
How do we know? How do I know if any of you are rank 3? Oh. Check the soldiers are being left to guard the outpost you capture. Will do. Oh, recruitment board. I'm sure I can... Well, is that the one that tells me, or do I need to go get the Vitomatic? is the screen turned because one of the cables are wrong? I know my head's still thinking about that. Although no one's mentioned it, so... It is loading. But I... Oh. What's that there? Where is this? What's that there? I'll see that.
Who's there?
Someone there?
Also, this seems to be sending me through the map. You all seen that, like, shaft? Wonder what that was. I'm gonna have to have a wee look. It was like an old mining shaft or something. While mistaken for zombies, feral ghouls are actually irradiated humans whose brains have rotted away, causing madness. I know, Chief. Sounds to me. Probably have to reload that. I think what happened was when it does that cinematic thing, I accidentally opened my Pip-Boy and then unpaused it. I broke it. Is what I'm trying to say. Might have to quit out though. That's a bit much. Hey, You're So Pretty has just come in. Subbed 10-month streak. Look at that. Welcome in. Oh, thank goodness.
I'm gonna be sick.
That's better.
Hey.
Huh? I am so confused. Vault 88? I'm so confused. The only problem with the Founder's Badge is you don't get hammy. Is this the vault from the Vault DLC? Or is this a new vault they've added? The pharmacy at University Point links to the vault. Oh. I haven't been in here and forgot there even was an entrance like this. So what is? Right, get me out of here. I miss my fast loading screen. Like Fallout New Vegas is just instant. Makes mods? I don't make mods. Definitely not advanced enough for that. Oh, I get what you mean. You could have laughed. I don't know why that was so funny. That just not even the joke, but you turn to someone, are you gonna laugh or something? That just that was very enjoyable. No dad joke privileges. I wouldn't say that. Like, I have a mod for faster loading screens, but it wasn't playing well with Sim Settlements 2, but now I'm convinced it mightn't have been Sim Settlements 2. It's a wild loading screen. BRB. Oh, well, at least we can pause until Alex is back. Happy days. Hey, cheers, Belbam, for resubbing. Hangy. Hams in the chat for my patience and Bilbam subbing. Right. Now that we're out. He's a rank 2.
I knew you'd help
Farm
us.
will carry on, but we showed him different.
Yeah, baby.
We'll whip them, won't we, General?
We'll whip them. Nobody. Literally nobody. That one dude. We're gonna whip them,
Lost
aren't we?
track of how many blisters I got.
Good luck, General.
You see
Let's
a
hope
raider.
you won't need it.
You act fast. Yeah? You hear what happened to that Abernathy girl?
Good to see you, General.
Shot down. by raiders.
What? Why can't I? Armory options? No. Trade? No.
Excuse me. I knew you would help us.
All quiet, General. Nothing new to report, General.
I feel I've got to recruit from egrets, maybe. Maybe you can't recruit from the territory you just take over. Multi-person home.
Hi there.
Okay.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. Whole place is run by robots.
Pretty sure I have a town gavel on me. Ooh. You want to be in the army? You want to be in the army? Yes, he doesn't. What about you? No. Lazy recruits. That's it? Really? Ah, yes. Haha. Suppose I'll wait. Maybe? That is so much better. Pretty sure these are new people. I'm pretty sure I already spoke to you. Okay. Don't need to worry about you. Damn it. Well, time to, I don't know. Training plot? Can't hurt to build that. Hopefully this is where you build one. Find out in a second. Advanced defenses, armory. It's not a recruitment center then? It must be. Unless, and the only thing I can think of is it's actually a tier 3 plot. Although, where on earth would you place a tier 3 plot? Especially in the build radius. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Aha! Oh no. Don't know how this is gonna work. Hopefully, it works. I'm beginning to think. This isn't an outpost. Why did it say I completed something? Aww. I do believe the loading screens have gotten longer. Does anyone feel... I don't know. I remember doing this series early on and I don't remember it taking this long to load in. Must just be as you progress through the mod. Maybe that's why certain Xboxes and all consoles really struggle with sim settlements too. In the later stages. Recreational pallet. Maybe that might have been my problem then. I dig the Watchtower though, it stays.
What the? Keep him off me!
Oh, I'm gonna mess you up good.
Train soldiers over time.
You hadn't come here.
I had no choice.
We really are grateful for the help. Don't much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
I think the
So,
people
let me know
here
if you
are
have
not the ones I'm
anything you
looking
need me
for,
to
unless it's him.
Got work to do. Can't talk. Now.
Careful out there.
Nah, no.
You came through for us. We won't forget what you did.
Wonder do I have to go through this instead? Sunshine Tidings will probably have a tier 3 soldier sitting around, I'm sure. Tell you one thing though. Man, am I peckish. I could eat. Do have that steak to cook, but a bit late for a steak, like 10 o'clock.
God, look at all that blood.
None of these are soldiers. No soldiers here. By the way, we reminder the Fallout London episode is out. So if after this you have any free time and you want to continue watching that series, enjoy. I've been told the Fallout Jones soda is alright. Some of it's a wee bit too sweet for certain people. Oh. Yeah, you're... What? Oh, you needed to build the loadout lab. So it just built the loadout lab without me. Has me running around like a headless chicken. Alright then. Gonna take Mark Water back. Love how Jeff's just running about the wasteland with me. With nearly 1,000 ammo, I think I can take this. See where the other trips are. Any trips did together?
Let's do this.
Oh, what a save. Man, seen it coming. Buff jet. That's what went wrong.
kill you if we have to. Just leave. Get some.
There's more? I mean, there's more. Oh. Oh.
God, I hope there's a bounty on you.
One more.
How many bullets I got left? Come on, asshole.
My good karma.
Ooh, I seen his eyes like just splatter across the screen. Oh, would have thought, nah. S tier. Maybe A. No, it was S tier. Worth it. Next up, in my sights. The Wilson's Automatoys Factory. Are we going to give our soldiers rest? Nope.
Threat analysis red. Weapons free.
Mate, why did they have to assault it from behind? I mean, tactically it's genius, but practically it's annoying.
Hey, General.
Hmm.
What's that?
Hmm?
Human, black flag.
That sounded like someone was saying, hmm? Like right into my ear. Freaky. Ew, they're all like really tough.
Survive this, and it won't be you.
Oh, there it is. It's an aid. Not against that at all. Nice shot. Very nice. Very nice. What on earth did they start bombing there? I feel like I should take Quincy. Can't wait to see where yous all end up. What level are you? 2. We'll let these and do a lot of the heavy pushing. We don't have. Did he say I'll give you that one? Isn't Quincy the last mission? Is it? I'm gonna take it either way. Some of you may die, but I am pretty sure I'm gonna sacrifice you either way, so let's go.
It's about time someone stood up.
Let me use you instead.
Thought I saw something.
That was nuts.
Let's do this.
I had no choice.
Last mistake.
Mate. What? Maybe you're not meant to take this place. Ha! Have to try harder to kill me.
Fucking kill! So that's it, huh?
I think we should just be happy that we don't have to take Quincy yet. They tried harder, I see. Looks like it. Them very politely tell me to F off. Hey, one more time. Okay. Fine. They can bomb me all they want. Right, we'll research the medic loadout. And then take back Somerville Place. Yeah, we went boom. That was rather embarrassing. But I seen the quest list for chapter 3. I haven't looked through them, so I haven't spoiled anything, but I would say we're not even halfway. Maybe like a third of the way. Security, military. I tried to turn off the radio, but it says it's on their task list. Hopefully we turned off by the time I get there.
Time's up.
This will definitely get me loads of level 3 people.
Made it. This time.
Thanks, friend. Not everyone would have taken the time to help out folks in need.
Last mistake.
No choice.
That was it? That's all that was holding this place? Huh. I expected more, I guess. So the castle's really the last one, isn't it? Castle, and they took County Crossing. Okay, very lazy of me to do that, but...
You're one of the good ones.
I'm starting to think we're finally safe from those damn raiders.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't
You ready to be recruited?
Here for me. Life? Well, life's hard, but it's ours. And that...
I knew
that
you'd
seems
help
worth
us.
it to me. You hear about that farm run by ghouls?
Who? End of the line.
Hey, they're finishing even more. Is there still people here?
She vanished.
Why is it gotta be so quiet?
What are we all fighting? Me running around my wee clipboard. I'm here to recruit. Have you considered joining up with the army?
Someone help! Whoa, you win!
Is that what's causing all of this?
Ugh. I'm gonna be sick.
Beat them to death with a clipboard. It's getting close to that point. Rust Devils, bet you. Death by your bureaucracy. Yeah.
Can I ask you something? Would you be interested in coming to work for me?
Okay. Got it.
Hi there. You interested in coming to work for me?
Sure. Be careful dealing with those.
Gonna write down your name. You're going on the list. Research the medic loadout, which I think is being done. Don't know why everyone turned against me there, but...
If they return, I will be ready.
Now, we wait. What shows are you watching? I don't watch TV. I haven't turned my TV on to watch a show since the Fallout show. And before the Fallout show, to be fair, I did binge The Witcher. But not the new series or anything. So, yeah, when it comes to TV shows, I'm completely out of the loop. I spend all my time working and going to the gym. Oh, aye. That's what I do. But yeah. Nah, just never been one for sitting watching TV. I used to, when I was in a relationship, we would watch like The Mandalorian or, you know, like other series. Like I did, but since then I associate that with spending time with like my other half. Haven't had one in years. Haven't watched TV in years. Works out well, because then I get to work. Damn it. So close. TV trauma. I wouldn't say it's that bad, like. I will be watching season 2 of the Fallout show. It's probably the next thing I'll put on my TV. Trying to think, what was there any? The Halo show, Astro watched for me, so I knew it was a complete disappointment without needing to turn it on. I tell you what, the amount of shows that have just ended up being complete disappointments that I haven't watched, but I've heard, you know, through people, has been quite sad, really. Adaptations
exactly
just
parents.
haven't really done well.
It is, right? With some hard work.
Here, I tell you an announcement I did hear that I was super excited about. Apparently, they're making like a Lord of the Rings third person open world game. Or Lord of the Rings plus open worlded. That is a franchise. Now, I'll put it out there. Lord of the Rings, probably my favorite franchise out of like the big three, like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. I would say, you know, top tier is Lord of the Rings. Their strategy games were unbelievable. So it makes me wonder. It has so much potential for like an open worlded RPG. Like, could you imagine a Fallout style game, but on a much grander, bigger scale, and in Lord of the Rings? I don't know why. I just that just hits home as, yeah. I've told them to turn that damn radio off. What if instead of telling them to turn it off, I tell them to just put it to classical? Project's not yet supported. Oh no, it is. I was told Andor is worth the watch. That was a game that definitely landed down as you need to watch that. Here, where is all the good stuff on these days? Like, what, out of all the platforms, I know you've got to purchase, like, all of them. I'm 95% probably going to cancel my Netflix because I have no need for it. And my family don't even use it that much anymore. And I bought it just, you know, for the family. But I'm like, nah, you can have YouTube Premium. Like, whatever else, my mum has Amazon Prime. So I don't really know why I still maintain my Netflix, but because payment came out last night, I looked at it, like with just disdain. I was like, why are we all standing here waiting for the elevator?
Looking for anything?
Caps or bullets?
I'm starting to think this place
Want
might
something?
just have a shot to
What's
keep
up?
standing.
Well, I know there's a level 3 sitting in Egrets. I have another friend that actually watches The Expanse quite a bit. He's really big into it. Trying to think what other ones. I can't think of too many off the top of my head. But what I can
Got a
suggest...
dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
Well, I am here for you. You will be support.
Got a minute?
Await Salvador to contact you. Well, that leaves us in a really good place. We'll go take over one more location. I'm thinking I'm going to assault and take the castle back. Yeah, the castle's mine. We'll take the castle. That'll be us for this evening. Remember, Fallout London episode 4 is up. I definitely need to get something to eat. The show I really want to sit and watch, like there is one on my list. I want to watch the Chernobyl series. I really want to watch it. I want to watch the Chernobyl series. And part of me wants to watch Dexter, but I've already spoiled everything by watching the entire, like, I watched all, like, his kills and everything, so, you know. I feel like if it was, it would have been an amazing show for me to watch, because I would have been surprised, but
It's called shooting straight, rookie.
yeah, Chernobyl's the only one that comes to the top of my mind. Swims. I think what gets me though is I'm looking forward to season 2 of Fallout, but I know we'll get it. It'll be amazing. It'll be so good. The callbacks, the Vegas, goodness knows what they'll do with the story. Like, we'll have a great time. And the fact it's weekly at least extends it. Then it'll be over. Like all good things, and we'll be left thinking to ourselves, only another 2 years to the next season. Reminds me of when I started watching The Walking Dead. When I started watching The Walking Dead, it was on series 4 or 5. And like, I ate good. You know what I mean? Me and my mum were busy bees watching Fallout. Like, watching Fallout and then realizing that so many people obviously didn't have that experience. Like, a lot of people watched season 1 because it was like massive. Now, I will say, I'm not here to defend The Walking Dead, but the first like 2 or 3 seasons, before they got to the prison, was fire. Although, even when they got to the prison, I didn't mind it, but the first season took the hat. First season into the second, I was like, oh, so good. And then, I don't know, all the other seasons, and now there's all the spin-offs. And the problem is, it's spin-offs from characters I would have loved to have seen. You know, like Negan and Daryl and all. Like, Daryl's season, I have no idea why I didn't watch it. And then Rick and Michonne had their own series and all. No, but the thing is, I just don't know. I just don't know. You know, imagine you were watching a series and that's what you wanted. And you wanted to see all these characters. Like, you got what you wanted, but I don't know. Too little, too late. Did I just throw a grenade? A 7th grenade? My parents are currently watching Grimm. That's their current one. Did she have to do that? What a death animation.
Have it your way.
He vanished.
Did any of you remember that TV series? Gosh, might be 10, 15 years old, where the crash land on the plane on the desert, or like the deserted island. It's not deserted. And then there's a whole time thing with it. Yeah, I tried to keep up with that, but I got lost. You loved it. Don't even die. We had 2 deaths? We had deaths? Bruh. I thought that was a really good one. I must say, because I gripped everyone, like, the way yous were all answering me, I was like, oh, got them good. Is that everywhere liberated? Alright, we'll do County Crossing. I'm convinced, right? I'm convinced the reason I even sneeze is because the fan's blowing at me. Ah. You're allergic to them horrible jokes. Nonsense. Refuse to believe that. If it's part of my empire, then what's going? Oh, right. A berserker raider?
Who's there? Do it again!
Was this added?
Disappearing act, huh?
Ha! Your stim pack. Give it to me. The Sopranos is another... But The Sopranos, Dexter, Chernobyl, they're ones that I have watched almost exclusively on YouTube Shorts. There's another series or two that I've watched, and it's just... Anyone else watch shows based off YouTube Shorts? Or Reels or something? Like, I don't know how they do it, but every so often it's just like a new show. and they just start playing all the good scenes, and then you slowly watch the show and get to know the characters through anywhere from 10 to 30-second clips. People spoon out the coffee first, get the coffee over the spoon, and then dip it into the sugar. Yeah, sugar first and then coffee. Wait, Jason, you're Italian? Mamma mia. Right. County crossings liberated. Not that I even had to liberate them, but... I think that's it. That's all the places they've taken. Looks like it.
We're never going to get ahead if we keep having to pay tribute to these raiders all the time.
Yeah, it sounds awful, man. Guy named Jason from New York, Italian. I mean, Brian's right. If he was like Luigi or something, I'd be like, oh, definitely Italian.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
When you say my dad is Luigi, I often wonder... like, is he a plumber? Was he a plumber?
Chief, come in.
What is it?
By the reports I've been getting, I believe our troops are ready for a mission into the glowing sea. As I've previously reported, the last stronghold the gunners are using to support their stingrays is the federal cache, deep in the area. You may begin the assault at any time you deem our forces ready to take the dangerous foray and win the battle against the gunners.
Sounds good. Get the troops ready for attack.
It's your call to make, Chief.
Let's go. John, just keep going. I was going to call it there, but I'm like, nah, I kind of want to keep going. Huh. I'm not a believer in the game trying to tell you these things. Computer's like, nope, go to bed. Lies. Computer's like, nope, go get food. Do you know a club near you like that, Alex? Oh, you do? Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Very strange that there doesn't seem to be anyone here. At least not that I can see. My goodness, of course my forces spawn at the other side. I'd have been able to assault this place and be home for tea by the time I meet up with all of you. Your stim pack. Give it to me.
Last mistake.
Oh. Maybe I'm the problem. I'm fighting in the wrong direction.
Sorry. Should have just run.
We did it, folks. We saved the city. Wonder what this leads on to. C+. Doubt that, like. Doubt that strongly. Now what? Could this be the ending? Could Sim Settlements be... It couldn't be over tonight. No. From anyone that's played it, can you at least tell me, are we very close to the ending? Because that would be wild if we are.
How about that local sports team? Did you see the game last week?
Either they're all in the Situation Room,
That's a lot of road dust, friend.
which they're not, or they're down here. Foreign languages were never a strong point. I barely speak English.
Hey, Chief, while you were out, Jacob barely left your side.
Wait, what?
Hey.
Ah, our victorious leader.
Where's Salvador?
I assume you're looking for Salvador. As it so happens, when word reached us of your success in the Glowing Sea, he seemed overcome with some internal conflict. At least I assume that's what prompted him to start hogging my favorite spot on the roof, staring out on the horizon in a forlorn fashion, awaiting your return.
Thanks. I'll go talk to him.
He's a curious man for certain. I, for one, hope he stays. He's a strategist, but lacking in bloodthirst. Perfect to head our military, even after this war is concluded. Well, don't let me keep you. Stay warm up there.
What's this meant to be? Cool. Very cool.
How's she booting her, eh?
What did he say, Jimmy? Can you translate that?
What is it?
Let's not take me up to the roof, no?
Second floor.
So, I gave.
Hey there.
You've returned. I thought I had more time. It seems that you've improved beyond my expectations.
What are you doing out here?
Cassandra mentioned that she comes up here when she's in need of fresh air and a fresh perspective. It seemed appropriate.
Is everything all right? You seem upset.
Is that so? It wasn't my intention to give you the wrong impression. I am pleased with the outcome of the assault. After I finished decoding the last of the intel, and my other duties were seen to, I engaged myself with reading the report backlog in HQ. But familiarizing myself with your modus operandi, and that of your supporters, has only confused the issue further. I wish to ask you something directly. Have you ever had a partner in the field? Someone who covered you under fire? Someone you trusted with your life?
There's no one I'd rather have watching my back.
The work you do is dangerous.
Wait, he becomes a companion?
I'm not surprised to learn you've chosen to lean on others.
No.
I don't ask out of idle curiosity. Recent events have simply reminded me of an incident in my past. Strategy has always been my strong suit. Battles, big or small, convey a mechanical sense to me. I can calculate odds based on factors ranging from munition quality to weather conditions. Yet, I still found myself in a situation beyond my expertise. I was tracking a dangerous gang causing upheaval in nearby towns. Yet, despite the danger they posed, none of the civilians would direct me to them. They were too scared and paranoid. I recognize that in retrospect. But at the
hey,
time,
Maximus, cheers for becoming an explorer over on
frustrated.
YouTube. Love to see it.
I couldn't win a battle I couldn't find.
What did you do?
I found myself unable to act. But then, I met a young woman. She seemed to know someone in every settlement. And what's more, people trusted and spoke to her. We had the gang flushed out within the week. This woman was Teresa, and she proposed a partnership afterwards. Although I was reluctant, I could see the benefit. We worked together for a time, before someone else joined us, lending us an unstoppable offense. We were able to take on bigger and bigger challenges. I'd grown comfortable.
What kind of work are we talking about?
Mercenary work would be the closest equivalent, but we rarely charged for our services. Each of us had our separate goals and motives, but the roads we took to achieve them were often shared. It made for a strong partnership. I recall a particular job. A group of raiders had tamed a Deathclaw and were using it to terrorize a local trading caravan amidst the days of strategizing, fine-tuning equipment, and the eventual chaotic yet well-orchestrated confrontation with the raiders. I had never had so much fun.
It sounds like you were really making a difference.
Tame Deathclaws?
As I came to learn from the experience, working with other people makes you stronger, yes. But with the shared strength come shared failures. When I was alone, I could account for my own weakness. But the longer we worked together, the less predictable the results became. Eventually, things went very wrong. And no matter how many times I've analyzed it, I still couldn't tell you if the blame lay with me or with my partners. Regardless, we parted ways after that.
Why are you telling me all of this?
What you've built here, it is unquantifiably bigger than what my partners and I could do.
Unquantifiably bigger. That's the words every man wants to hear
you are
about
changing
his
the Commonwealth.
empire that he's just built.
You and the Gunners have waged an escalating war on one another. Whether you win or lose, I see no future in which things return to normal. When we met, I requested that you commit to restoring stability to the Commonwealth. Now that I have nothing left to teach you, I want you to answer me, truthfully. Can you do it?
A better future is all I ever wanted.
An admirable ideal. But can you trust that it alone is enough to continue guiding this organization? A complex system will always fail in complex ways. You do not only have yourself to account for. You are a stabilizing element for now, yes. But for how long?
I like listening to
Your
him.
lifespan is limited. Even amidst the other uncertainties, your death is inevitable. What will happen to this organization after you are gone? I have come to realize that my question was a pointless one. You cannot make any guarantees. Any pledge to reestablish stability is impossible to uphold.
Hey, cheers Maximus for 1,000 bits. Damn. I think that's one of the biggest ones I've ever seen. Haggy.
I wish there was something I could say that would convince you.
There's no need for that. I have already made up my mind to stay. There was a time when I followed orders blindly, and later came to regret it. After that,
Drop some hams
I
for
never thought I'd
Maximus.
willingly take another's
Haggy.
commands again, let alone to find myself questioning the worth of balance, or what a stable Commonwealth truly looks like. But having met you, seeing what you can do, it has forced me to reevaluate priorities I've held for almost as long as I've existed. What you've accomplished here goes against the balance I've worked so hard to preserve, and yet I find myself believing in your vision. So, I wish to remain as your head of military.
He wasn't on the chopping board. There wasn't anyone to replace him.
To the best of my ability.
So why did you end up staying?
I am unsure if I can sufficiently convey my reasons in mere words. But this organization you have cultivated, the unpredictable future it promises, I believe it may be worth preserving.
It may be worth?
That, while it may not bring balance to the Commonwealth, it quite possibly could usher in something far more profound. That being prosperity and hope.
Glad to have you with me.
Thank you for listening. It is now time for us to return to our duties.
Yeah, he said duties. Faction warrior, we're now at war with the gunners. To win, you'll need to clear out all locations. Faction war, most raids against your occupied locations will be from factions you're at war with. While at war, scouting systems reveal locations. Okay. Why does it tell me all this? Have I not conquered? Murkwater's no longer allied, do you? What? What now?
Hey.
Your return is timely. It is good to see you.
I think he's meant to be a synth. Well, he is a synth, so I think the voice actor is meant to sound like a bit of a robot. And if that is the case, that is awesome. All of that was for him to basically... Like, it's not even... What I don't understand... Now, I love his background and all that. Like, that was all good. But what I don't understand is it never alluded to the point that he was going to leave. It's not like he started that off with, I'm going to leave, and you had to convince him. It was... He was going to stay anyway, so he just wanted to chat to you on the roof in the rain. Well, that was something. Definitely not how I thought this was gonna go to, but that means we still have a good few more places to go. Which is great. Oh. I think that'll probably be a good place to call it today. With tomorrow, of course, being a bit more... I'd imagine we're probably gonna have to take Quincy tomorrow. So, we'll do that. I'm gonna have a wee tinker at Hammy and see what I can do to him to improve him. I hope you all enjoy whatever it is you're gonna do. And honestly, have fun. And the Fallout 4 London episode is out. Fallout London episode 4. That's the better way to word it. And some Mega Bunk over on the other Thomas Explores More. So, hey y'all, see yous all tomorrow night, usual time.